Yeah, that drama is getting a little worse than in the previous video. What's up, guys? My name's Righteous, and yeah, we are here again in this drama. Yeah, I know it maybe looks like I'm going to be a reaction channel, but don't worry, I'm only doing this because of the new informations. That's maybe for interesting, maybe not, I don't know, really. And that's Schlep created his video about this whole controversy, about this, if it's all true or not. I watched, I think, only first minute actually, and yeah, we can go to react. By the way, I'm sorry if my camera looks a little bit weird, but my normal camera is now dead and it's not for no reason working, so I'm now using my phone as a camera. So yeah, I'm sorry if the quality looks maybe a little bit worse, but yeah, like and subscribe to the channel, and let's go to watch his video. By the way, again, his video and his channel you will have in the description below this video. Okay.
We filter all the text and the voice, where we monitor for critical harms, where there's no image sharing or any of the things that might happen from that.
I want to start off by saying that we all want to keep Roblox safe. We share this view, and we know that there's members of our community who feel
That's
strongly
him,
about that too.
not this.
And you know what?
This is him, the Schlep, or Schlep, or however is it going.
We have always had safety as one of our top priorities, and we're not waiting for the law or legislation. We've innovated with age estimation on our own because we want to keep people on our platform.
But I think for that he have permission, because he was the first by who started this whole controversy.
This whole situation is kind of crazy.
Everybody go donate to this boy Schlep.
This is probably the worst decision this company has ever made.
Hashtag free Schlep on God.
Probably the worst decision this company has.
Remove David Bazutsky. Issue children are at the state. I don't know really who's David
Has ever
David
made.
Hashtag free
Bazutsky
Schlep
or
on God.
whatever.
Yeah, they actually need Schlep.
I'm wishing Schlep the best.
Roblox, you need to do something.
There's got to be something done. Nobody at Roblox listens to us.
Yeah, I
I'm
watched this.
frustrated, man. I'm
What's
frustrated.
up?
Why should we support a platform that is taking steps to prevent predators from getting caught?
Because it's normal, like in Roblox it's now normal. If you're trying to protect the platform to by yourself to help Roblox, you will get banned. Normal thing, you know.
Roblox has just lost $12 billion in market.
But that makes sense because I think in Indonesia, Australia, and some other countries was blocked Roblox. I can try to search on where is now Roblox blocked. Okay, so here's where are the Roblox now blocked now in China, Turkey, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Iran, and North Korea. This is all countries where is Roblox blocked now. So if you're telling me that's okay, it's not okay. So that makes sense why they lost too much money.
Value following their response to their cease and desist letter against me. Just for context, I'm someone who's gotten 6 predators within their community arrested in real life.
And instead of it giving him some benefits on Roblox, they will just ban him because they don't want to show his moderation. Aren't really good and they can really fucked up, but that's okay. We will only block him and bye bye.
That loss, though, isn't on me. It's a direct result of Roblox's own response to its child safety crisis. Instead of addressing the real issues, Roblox has doubled, tripled, even quadrupled down. They've put out statements after statements painting me and my team as reckless vigilantes while claiming that their platform is safe, when it absolutely is not. People are just seeing through this, and that's why a huge movement has started online called Free Schlep. It's been trending everywhere. Multiple members of Congress have now called out the company's child abuse problem, and the Attorney General of Louisiana has filed a giant lawsuit against the company for, and I quote, prioritizing user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed,
Wait, what?
and profits over
grown and profits over child safety.
Child
Yeah, that makes
safety.
sense.
The day after the Attorney General's lawsuit was filed, Roblox's market value dropped by $12 billion. In response, the company scrambled to roll out new policies targeting the very not safe for work games featured in the lawsuit and my videos, like for instance bathroom simulators. Mind you, the community has been calling out these games for years now, but still, even after everything, instead of removing these blatantly inappropriate experiences, Roblox simply slapped a 17+ label on.
Yeah, like about this, for us in Czech Republic it's really okay, but in US it's not okay, because normally for you, if you're 17 years old, you're minor still. Okay, so it's a really big problem, because instead of it giving to 18 plus or 22 when you're officially adult, I think, you're taking it into a 17 plus when you're technically still a child. Man, like, I wouldn't be surprised if the Roblox developer will be a Predators too, but okay.
They also launched a ban wave against some of the worst games they've knowingly hosted for years. Games that have led thousands of children to getting extorted, and worse. Roblox's actions are nothing more than damage control for the problems they've allowed to fester, when the entire community was screaming at them to fix these problems. And the community saw that killing the messenger was an act of war. Shortly after these changes, Roblox released a video so
real
bad
nice.
that the community noted on Twitter.
Normally they are like a YouTubers. If you see the controversy, make instantly the apology, I'm sorry, but I never expected my platform will be predators and child and pupils who under 17 and are 10 years old. But I didn't expect it. Like a normal YouTuber, if there will be something like this, I will cry.
David Baszucki, the CEO of Roblox, Matt Kaufman, the Chief Safety Officer of Roblox, and Eliza Jacobs, the Senior Director of Product Policy, did a 45-minute tech talk. Most of this is just corporate jumbo, but they go ahead and respond directly to their vigilante policy. Before I show this, I want you to remember, I'm the only person that Roblox has targeted with this vigilante policy that they just created. Not even my team was moderated or given any legal letter. I begged for a clear line and even offered to keep much of my work private to help, and I'm no way obligated to do that, but instead they went straight after me, moderating my accounts and sending a cease and desist before I could even react to the policy. And let's be clear about one thing, I'm not a vigilante. That means I'm taking the
a member of cell appointed to group as who undertake law for blah blah blah. But that's true. He was a normal guy who was trying to protect the child and taking off from the Roblox the predators. So that
law.
I was saying this in the previous video. Just why ban him instead of giving him some benefits?
With law enforcement, which is why we have arrests. Roblox refuses to say my name because they'd have to acknowledge those arrests. But make no mistake, they're responding to the outrage, which is about me, and this is what they had to say about it. They first start off the interview by talking about how vigilantes started out as a good thing.
Both inside of Roblox, we could do better. And we paid really careful attention.
This statement is just laughably hilarious. If Roblox is really paying attention, then what about when my mom emailed you guys about my own shooting case? What did you do then? Nothing. Actually, you kept paying the guy for years afterward, until you were literally forced to do something about it. If what Roblox was claiming was actually
why? Just why?
True, them listening to the community, why are the biggest content creators leaving your exclusive YouTuber program in protest?
I don't know really, maybe because you don't fix the problems and take it and do it instead of it and updates that do problems much worse than like the dating update that makes remakes the Roblox game into a dating application where you can as an adult 50-year-old guy meet a 12 years old child, you do it like Roblox. You're doing things that do all the controversial much worse.
of how you're moderating your platform. And I'm gonna actually bring up something later in this interview to show you how much of a joke this is. This here is Meep City, one of the most controversial games on Roblox. Creecraft, one of the largest Roblox YouTubers, joined this game and within 4 seconds was exposed to not safe for work content. The community—
Excuse me? And that was for you, okay? Okay, I'm leaving. Bye bye, I'm leaving. Man, but why did the game didn't get banned? Man, why? Is the Roblox okay?
community has been complaining about this game for almost a decade now, but Roblox has still continued to leave this game up and platform it. But CEO David Baszucki mentions this game by name, and here's their philosophy on this.
You know, I can see some of our community naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Can you share, like, why should that be up? Should that be down?
I know, because it have not safe for work content and maybe the adult content. Man, are you okay? Can you finally normally use the brain, please? Like, it's funny, it's the 15 years old guy is saying this to this guy who's 60 plus maybe, I don't know actually. But man, use normally brain.
Like, what's up?
I think one thing that's really challenging on this global immersive interactive platform is that we have content created by developers and creators and content created by the community, by the users that are in that game. And one thing that we really try to do is be fair to our developers and to not moderate them for the behavior of their users.
How is this a crazy math problem? This is so simple. The creator of this game wants these people in their game. How is this even controversial? The developer is giving the tools to the player to make this inappropriate content. And that—
Okay. Man, why? Use brain and delete the game forever. I wanna know, is this game still on Roblox? By the way, yeah, I'm using the Roblox as a website. Don't judge me. It's my decision. Okay? How it was called? Meep City. Of course is it here. Of course. Minimal age 5 plus, man, jeez, that have the, you know what, I will just join here and I will see. Wait, what did I saw? I will see that maybe you will have something like censor it, but okay. It support voice chat, okay, we are cooked. Yeah, free Schlep, Semi. Cactus, Teen, Winter, like I don't see now the NSFW things, school. We know this, just Roblox is now technically, this game is technically normal, we can continue.
That is the problem with Roblox. Roblox turns a blind eye unless the developers are blatantly making not safe for work games. And
if you said that you were, move on. But if you said that you were 25, then they would start engaging in conversations, and they would try and use those conversations to simulate.
Matt, is this anecdotal? Because I know we have chat logs for all chat on Roblox and historical records. Are you able to kind of—
David totally derails that conversation. That statement is probably the most wild made by Matt Kaufman in this whole interview. To simulate what, Matt Kaufman? Because it's not simulation. These are predators thinking that they're talking to someone that is real, and they a lot of times want to show up in person and do stuff to them in real life. And in my opinion, this shows how little Roblox actually cares about this problem. They can say whatever they want, they can talk about all the new safety features that they're rolling out, but it means nothing if lawsuits are being filed every single week against the company and headlines are making the media about a new horrible situation happening because of this platform. I also want to say how they totally mischaracterize how I run my decoy operation. We are never the first to engage with any of the predators.
By the way, about the child safety, why do you not take any protection to like have confirmed if the guy is really 18 plus, 18 years old, or 50 years old. You know what? I will show you it exactly. Like, let's just say, I would definitely not leak here really when I was born, but I will set here maybe August, the 5th of August, 1926. Username, I don't know, free Schlep chess 6. And I think I can have the password 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Create a more complex password. Okay, we have more complex password. I will set here I'm a woman. Sign up. Maybe as for fun. And you see, no more questions. Just create an account. That's your safety. That's your safety, man. That's your safety. What are you talking about on your platform where the moderation isn't working? That's your safety.
In-game about planning the meetup in real life on Roblox. With all that being said, I wanted to ask someone.
Man, and that's still okay for you? Like, for you still the Schlep is the bad guy?
Who's been working with law enforcement and has been doing predator catching since before I was even born. So I decided to take a seat with Chris Hansen to catch some answers.
I'm Chris Hansen. I'm co-founder and correspondent reporter for the True Blue Streaming Crime Network. We do a lot of crime and investigative reporting. Our Takedown series, which exposes predators trying to exploit children online. And we also work on a number of documentaries, including this particular project, exposing the sort of thing that goes on Roblox. For security, I would get out in front of
Like, yeah, true. That's a kind of good point, because he's trying actually to help you to protect. How I think he's trying to help you to protect your platform and not act as a predator to meet a 5-year-old child.
and do what would be a fantastic promotional move. I'm a little dumbfounded that they haven't figured it out, given that these guys are in the high-tech world who invented this.
And again, this whole chat was doing for the first time in Roblox, and then later it was on Discord. But in the first point, it was on your fucking damn Roblox. I'm sorry for that small cut, but I have a dinner here. Yay! I have now dinner, so yeah, I will have something for eat too, like as you guys maybe.
By a man all the way over in England. And so we interviewed that victim's mother, and all of a sudden all these cases started developing, including the lawsuit by the Attorney General of Louisiana.
It's interesting you mentioned Florida, because we got an arrest there. We got it in Polk County, and it was a guy who possessed.
Polk County, as you know, is where Sheriff Grady Judd is, and they're very active in this space.
Oh, yeah.
We go to work with them as well. First of all, it breaks my heart, and I'm so sorry that you had to deal with this as a younger guy on this particular platform. The fact that you were bullied and preyed upon and advantage of, and that it went to the extent
like he was bullied by a multi-millionaire company platform that maybe do not have $1 million, because almost it will be half of the world where will be the Roblox blocked. But okay.
It breaks my heart. I would be hesitant to tell people to conduct their own investigations, but I'm adamant that you got to report this stuff to your local law enforcement agency. You got to report it to the service provider. You got to report it to the platform. Hopefully, between those three things, you get some action. I think 15, 20 years ago, law enforcement would be a little overwhelmed by this and say, if you're in a small town, you go to the police department, say this happened, they say, okay, well, I'm not sure how to investigate it. Well, today, every department has the ability to investigate this stuff, and they are very willing to take these cases on.
It's an absolute honor to have Chris Hansen featured on this channel. Chris Hansen is flying me out soon to actually feature in his Roblox documentary about exploitation. With everything that we've learned so far, one question persists. Why did I get this cease and desist? I'll let this alleged former Roblox employee answer this question for you.
You have to make a decision, right? You keep your players safe, but then it would be less of them on the platform. Or you just let them do what they want to do. And then all the numbers look good, and investors will be happy.
You might just be thinking this is one alleged Roblox employee. Well, Bloomberg is claiming that 8 Roblox employees told a very similar story to this in 2024. Roblox actively forces victims of the platform into arbitration, a tactic so unethical that platforms like Uber and Lyft actually have policies against doing this. The reason they're doing it is even more outrageous. Because this person received so many benefits from using the platform, he cannot now complain that Roblox is trying to prevent him from seeking justice in court for the life-altering harm he suffered. Here's why I personally care so much about this problem.
Who's been offered free Robux to do something that was inappropriate in the game? Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen? Okay, loads of you.
I've seen a lot of corruption in big tech, but I've never seen a company harm this many young people at the scale Roblox has. They can say whatever they want about safety or try to discredit me, but the arrests and their response to those arrests speak louder than any PR statement that they could possibly make. This isn't just about moderation. The rot goes all the way up to the CEO, a man whose vision includes adding dating to this platform and defending predatory games like Meep City. It's not even negligence, it's his literal philosophy. The narrative around Roblox needs to change. People have to understand what this platform actually is. Share what's happening, talk about it. Make sure your friends, parents, journalists, and lawmakers know how deep these problems run. Call your congressman and tell him he won't stand by while Roblox puts children in danger. I've been sounding the alarm for over a year as a whistleblower, and Roblox's leadership has tried to silence me. What needs to happen is David Baszucki needs to sit in front of Congress, under oath, and he needs to explain why so many people have been abducted and abused on his platform, and why his company is choosing profits over safety.
Like, I should to the David Baszucki, or however his damn name is, add the better moderation, and like if the normal guy will tell like 11 years old guy will told he's 50 years old, he like add something like the proof, like the need to prove he's actually 50 years old, because with that you can, like how I said, how I showed before, you can put you was born in 1982, for example, and the Roblox will normally let you play. I don't know really how it is. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this conversation. I hope Schlep it ends very good, and the Roblox will normal unban you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to this channel. We will see in the future how it will go far, this controversial, and yeah, see ya on the other video. Bye bye. Everybody ask me how I know. I started in the session, told me so. I know.